Lesson 46, word problems about a fraction of a group. Naive scored 2/3 of her team's 36 points. How many points did she score? So when finding a fraction of a whole group, like 2/3 of 36, what I like to do is I like to divide by the bottom number and then multiply by the top number, and that'll give you the fraction of the group. So 36 divided by 3 gives me 12. So I did the divide part. Now I need to do the multiply part. So 12 times 2 gives me 24. Check. So 2/3 of 36 is 24. So she scored 24 points. LaDonna's dog ate 1/4 of a dozen dog bones. How many dog bones were left? So 1/4 of 12, which is a dozen. So I'll divide by the bottom and multiply by the top. So 12 divided by 4 gives me 3. So I did the division. Now I'm going to multiply 3 times 1 is still 3. So 1/4 of 12 gives me 3 bones. A 5th grade basketball team scored 32 points in their first game of the season. The team scored 5/8 of those points in the second half of the game. Which diagram shows the number of points the team scored in the first half of the game? So we have 5/8 of 32 points. That was in the second half of the game. We're looking for how many points did they score in the first half of the game. So I can do one of two things. I can either find 5/8 of 32, and then I'll find the difference to find it in the first half, or I can do, instead of 5/8 of 32, I could do 3/8, because if they scored 5/8 in the second half, they would have scored 3/8 in the first half. So 3/8 of 32. I'll do it that way, and then I'll have my final answer at the start. So 3/8 of 42, divide by the bottom, and then multiply by the top. So 32 divided by 8 gives me 4. So I have 4. That was my division. 4 times 3 gives me 12. Which means 3/8 of 32 is 12. So they scored 12 points in the first half of the game. All right, here's what your lesson practice looks like. Remember the steps to find part of a whole, so like 3/5 of 15. All you do is divide by the bottom and then multiply by the top.